and welcome to the Click Show on Great Television.
Don't miss Click.
Wow.
Live.
Are you having a rough day today?
Don't miss Click.
Don't
Live.
give up yet. You know, whatever you might be going through right now, never ever give up.
Live.
Well,
don't miss Click.
Let me say, marriages and relationships these days has become something else.
Live.
Honestly, we are in a confused world.
Don't miss Click.
I don't even know what is happening. It's like we are feeding our marriages and relationships with junk ideas, full of junk ideas. I don't like this, I don't like that. He's not the ideal man for me, she's not a wife material, and so forth and so on. Who are we? What are we? What do you like?
Live.
And what I don't like?
Don't miss Click.
Well,
live.
We don't know. You know, it has not been like this in the olden days. In the olden days, everything was smooth. All the marriages and relationships was going very smoothly. But now, in this 21st century, oh dear, it's a whole lot of, it's too complicated. Well, my name is the one and only, the original, Okonore Yaa, your agony aunts.
Don't miss Click.
I will say thank you to Elilia Couture for my outfits, and also thank you to our sponsor, Ivory Decorations.
Don't miss Click. Live.
I have with me on this show.
Don't miss Click. Live. Don't
I said what? I have with me on this show a very special guest. In fact, he's so special.
Don't miss
He's an actor. He's a dancer. He's a musician. And he's a producer. Wow, he's all in all. And you know what? I like him so much.
Don't miss Click.
He's very handsome and very, very cute. I like him. Anyway, we are going for a commercial break. And when we come back, you will see.
Don't miss Click.
This man live. Anyway, keep watching Click on Great TV.
Live. Wow.
You know what? I think I've lost some calories now. You know that? Anyway, welcome back to the show. It's Click Show on Great Television, right? I know you were watching me on Facebook Live, and I thank you so much for doing that. Well, as I said earlier on, I have a very special guest with me on this show today. Oh, and I told you I like him so much. He's very cute and handsome. You will love to meet him. I know. Anyway, I would like to introduce Mr. Slim Busterr. Mr. Slim Busterr.
Yep.
Wow. You're looking so fresh.
Thank you. Same like you.
Thank you. You're looking handsome. In fact, that line in your hair, oh, it's killing me.
Been my trademark for so many years.
It's your trademark?
Yeah.
Is there any secret behind that?
No, there's nothing like that. You know, sometimes you just want to look so special.
Wow, fantastic. Anyway, how are you doing?
Very well, by the grace of God.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fantastic. Anyway, yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so, it's my pleasure to meet you today. You know what?
Wow.
Yeah. Because, I've been watching you since I was a child. I've been watching you, and I'm like, when am I going to meet this great guy? When am I going to see him? And today, here we are.
That's the meaning of showbiz.
Exactly.
So sometimes you grow up thinking you're not going to see somebody you really like, and when you grow up, you just see the person, just by clicking your finger. That's what happens.
But you're still looking so young. And what have you been eating?
The thing is, you don't have to fill your tummy with food, a lot of food.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to fill your tummy with a lot of junk food, drinks, Once you're growing, you have to look after yourself. I believe in that.
Exactly.
Some people think when you're growing, you have to eat good food. Yeah, you have to eat good food, but you have to think, ahead of time, because your body will not function like when, you know, when you were growing up.
Oh, okay.
So now you have to cut certain things from your lifestyle.
You should cut the junk foods, you know.
Yeah. I mean, we have food, drinks, you know, and the other world as well. You need to cut some few things.
In fact, you're still looking young. You've done so well, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, well, growing up, I know the name Slim Busterr. Everybody knows Slim Busterr. So, if I may ask, who is Slim Busterr?
I would say Slim, just a simple guy, you know, except that once you begin to perform on stage, people think you're untouchable. But I love so many things around me because I can do a lot of things.
Wow.
You know? When I was growing up, I thought I would become, my mom was a prophetess, wanted me to become a prophet or a pastor. But that couldn't happen. You know. So Slim is a simple man, musician, sound engineer, like you said, actor, producing, and there's something new that is coming up, which Kay is helping me to do with, you know, to come out with my own TV station. But we'll be looking at a different side of it.
Wow, your own TV station?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I see. So, talking about, do you have a studio yourself?
Yeah, but Ghana, I have not studios.
Oh.
Yeah, but here I have, not really a big place. You know, now due to the equipment that we have, so you can even build a studio, just, you know, so I have a small studio here.
But you are a very energetic man. I don't know why. You are so energetic. I love your dance moves. You know, when I see you on the TV dancing and doing, I think about it and I said, how come this man is so energetic? In fact, I think we have to see some of we have to look at some of your dance moves. So I'd like to tell my special man, Kay, to give us a little bit of Slim Buster's dancing moves.
Call me Bagadi man. I'll be Bagadi man. Bagadi Salah. Mama Hanna. Bagadi Salah. Mama Diza. Bagadi Salah. Mama Hanna. Bagadi Salah.
Well done. And recently I watched one of your videos. You said you left Ghana to UK because of Dumsor.
Well, I said that due to problems that I had with electricity. And
before you go on there, let's say there's people watching who don't even know what Dumsor is. What is Dumsor?
It's a light of blackout. You know, when they say blackout, it means you can be in, let's say, Dakuman, and the light will go off, and you think like the whole world is, you know, there's nothing happening in your world.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so why did you leave Ghana?
Yeah,
to
that
UK?
was part and parcel of it, because everything, the money that I make comes through electricity.
Okay.
And then I was going through some processes that wasn't really good for me. And then I had a problem with the electricity corporation. You'll be there, they will come, take your meter off, change it without nothing happening to your meter.
Wow.
Maybe you've bought like 250 Ghana or 500 Ghana, they take it, they'll put only 50 Ghana, so you keep hustling.
Wow.
And when I said that, you know, I went on the net and everybody was just insulting Slim Busterr. And I'm like, oh, that's the problem with our own people. Instead of, you know, getting to know the reason why, they started insulting. But thank God,
yeah.
I have other place to go. But supposing I don't have any place to, definitely I'll be in Ghana, you know, for them to see how foolish Slim Busterr.
So currently, are you in the UK like permanently or just temporary?
This is a smart country.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
people think, you know, Slim Busterr is not functioning anymore. That is why he's here. Yeah, I mean, I'm more or less like a British. But the problem is, you know, when you love Ghana, you go to Ghana each and every time.
Yeah.
You know, I have my kids there, I have my buildings there.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you know, I'm always in Ghana. So when I finally came here, and I'm like, oh, I'm fed up with. They thought, oh, Oniska Biam is coming to hustle. Meanwhile, I had my paper, I had, you know, my permanent stay in 1991.
Wow, so a British man would say, so you are not a British, innit?
Exactly.
Innit? Okay,
So
all
who
right.
cares? So I didn't even bother to go on air to clarify myself because I realized I was dealing with ignorant people.
Oh.
You know, Ghana, that's our problem. When you're trying to say something, you know, just want to clarify something, that is when they rain insults on you. Because most Ghanaians are territorial, you know. They think, hey, media matters, I don't like this.
Wow.
Meanwhile, to me,
Anyway, talking about children and stuff, if I may ask, are you married?
divorced. Both of them.
divorced.
I was married and divorced,
And
so
divorced.
single now.
But you've got children.
Yeah. I
How
have
many children do you have?
3.
3. Oh,
Yeah.
well done,
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
So, Slim,
Yeah.
if I may ask, do you believe in marriage?
Yes.
You do.
Yes, I do. But the problem is it depends on who you get married to, who you clicked with.
Okay.
There are certain people, when you just dating, it's very smooth. But once you get
Into the
that ring on, there's problem. So marriages, you know, it's not, it doesn't come by experience, it's by luck. You have to be lucky to have a good wife. You have to be lucky to have a good husband. And all of us are not going to get it anyway. So sometimes you have to create it. And by creating it, some of us are going to die, others are going to get mad, others are going to, you know, so.
Okay, wow.
So it depends on how you feel.
Okay.
If you think marriage is good for you, strike hard, work hard to get it. If you think that can kill you, move away from marriage. Don't listen to what people are going to say. You know, because naturally, women grow 5 years longer than men.
Okay.
But when you meet a nagging wife, someone who moans, you will die 15 years before you're really.
Are you serious?
I tell you.
Okay, all right, yeah. So you've heard Slim, yeah. Yeah, Slim Busterr was saying that you get a woman who always like nagging. You get a man who is also what? What did you say about men? Men does what?
We have 2 different types of men. We have the actual men who will not nag, who perform their duties like men. They suffer more than the men with women in them. They are the nagging ones. You know, when you meet a man and anything the wife does, he nags.
Oh, so we've got men who have women in them.
Yeah.
They also nag.
Yeah.
Anyway, Slim. Okay, you are a celebrity. Yeah. Why is it that, you know, these days there are a lot of divorces among celebrities? Why?
It's not just celebrities. It's because they are on the light. So everybody will just, you know, everyone wants to know what is happening to them. But divorce rates, let's come to UK. It's serious here. Go to Credit Council, you know, Bromley Council, you see a lot of divorces. They are not stars, they are not celebrities. But the problem is once you climb to that level, everybody will like to know what is happening in your life. So when you become a celebrity, there's a price to pay. So sometimes it's even better to stay off, getting to that level. because it comes with a lot of problems. A lot. Anybody can judge you. You know, people you don't even expect, can even get closer to you, will still say bad things about you. Your wife goes out, they tell a lot of things. You go there, they try to provoke you. And you know, the most annoying part of being a star is when you're annoyed, you know, like home. You're really upset. You're going maybe to work, or you want to go and meet the person you want to argue with. And then once you drive, you reach, you come out, someone, hello, Slim. And straight away, you have to pretend. You have to respond back.
And wave,
and
okay.
Smile. But I enjoyed it because sometimes it calms me down before I get to where.
Okay.
So what happens is once I see a lot of people smiling, when you put smile on someone's face, it's good.
It's good.
Once I see 1, 2, 3, I'll just stand back and go back home.
Go, wonderful.
That's the best way to come.
Okay.
But I did hate that thing.
Oh. So since you told us you are not married, you divorced, do you have a partner? Are you seeing somebody or?
Yes, of course. I mean, I'm not an angel. Definitely there is someone around the corner.
Okay, all right. Okay. So you have a partner, right? You are a celebrity, you are a star.
Yeah.
And you are you are a very handsome man. You are very cute, yeah. But I know a lot of women or ladies will be chasing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe they don't have any bad intentions. But your partner, what are some of the challenges that she will be going through, and how do you resolve this issue with her?
That is one of the biggest problem in relationships.
I know.
Because if that's why you need, I wouldn't say intelligent woman. You need a woman that will understand you. You know, that will say, listen, this is my man. Go out, whatever you want to do, go and do it. When you come home, you're mine. But of late we have, I wouldn't call them digital women. You know, they can be here whilst they are chatting with someone in UK, someone in US, and then they'll be, you know, collecting stars from their friends. You know, so it's good to have someone, a partner or a wife that's got big knowledge, big wisdom. You need a wife with wisdom, not just an intelligent woman.
Okay.
Because wisdom comes with, you know, everything.
Okay.
Whereby they know this man is very attractive. This man can, you know, everybody wants a piece of this man. So definitely I'm going to have problems. So what I have to do is to support that person to get to where he is going, vice versa, if that woman. So you need that woman, but we don't have a lot of them now. We don't, because, you know, most women would like to talk.
Yeah.
Once they are annoyed, they would like to talk. But it's better to shut up when something happens between you.
But Slim, you know, women are so emotional. We are emotional human beings, so you can't stop.
But the thing is, you can't share what happened in your bedroom to the public.
Right.
Likewise, we can. You know, they did a survey. A woman was abusing her man. Nobody came to help. But once a man does that, what happens? All the men around will come and fight. So we have problem, you know. So women should be able to support their husbands, because even if your husband is not a star, definitely there will be another woman out there who would like your man. The same thing applies to the men. If you have a woman and you think, oh, I've had enough of her, let her go out. Just let her be in that mood. Let her go out and see. You see a lot of men, you know, going after her. So it takes.
Okay. I know most of the celebrants go out like you. You've been traveling abroad to and fro. How does your partner cope with that?
Well, it's not really good to travel and leave your partner. I don't believe in that. Even if it's just girlfriend, I don't think it's good. This modern world is not good. If you're not careful, you will lose that person. But if you're coming here and you can't come with your partner, what do? You come here and fight and make sure he or she comes here or he comes here. Because, you see, distance relationship is very dangerous.
Very, very dangerous.
It's very dangerous. Both men and women. People are having problems due to that particular thing.
You know, I don't want to cut you. You know, I have noticed something, like some of the celebrants, you know, when they are traveling or they are going somewhere very important, they don't want to go out with they don't want to go along with their wives or partners, because some people will say, oh, she's not my class, you know, no, she doesn't fit in, and blah, blah, blah. Why do some of the stars or celebrities do that?
I mean, to me, it doesn't make sense. So then why did you get married to her?
Exactly.
Then you need to pick the one you want. You have to pick. You have to make sure this is what I want, whether, you know, she's ugly, whether she's not pretty, this is what I want. I think we need more peace than dating a pretty woman. You know, pretty women are different from, you know, how should I put it? To go out with a pretty woman, you should know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Because if you're not careful, I mean, let's talk about Ghana. This country, you know, is the women, because they have their independence, so they can do anything. When they say they like you, it's there. Go back to Ghana. They are not working. Thousands of them, they are there. And then there's one rich man there who has got one poor wife. You know, when he was growing up, there was nothing. Now he's rich. And then this chunk of women will fight and make sure they get what they want from that particular one man.
Wow.
And then when they get what they want, the same people will sit back and say, oh, way up a ma. That is what I can get. That is, you know, because when you check and you go back to Ghana, most women, like 60% of them, the ones that goes to the hairdressing, they do this pedicure, most of them is the married people that pay their fees. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, the married men will pay their fees, and then when they are done, they go in for a younger person. Then when they grow up with the person and there's another person following that man, they will criticize their husband.
That he's not capable.
So that's what happens. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you just said you've got 3 children.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to ask you about your responsibilities. Are you still, you know, do you still get in contact with them? Or?
Yeah. Why not? Why not? I'm still having contact with them. But the problem is, you know, because I didn't really have with one person, so definitely you have problem with one of them, you know, which I wouldn't like to really go into it here, because some of them think, why are you doing this to this one and this one is not happening? But the thing is, they are all your kids, so you have to do what you have to do for them. If the mother doesn't want you to do, you have to stay off, because if you force your way, they will destroy you and destroy your future. So sometimes we think about, you know, the future. When the kid grows up, you know, especially men, thank God I have 2 men.
Wow.
You know, so when they grow up and they start dating, they will know the reason
they
why.
Understand.
They will understand.
Yeah.
You see, but the mothers don't think about that. So as a man, if you have a problem with, you know, something like that, all you have to do is you have to make sure you drive or you do certain things that when your child grows, they will prefer to come to your side. And you explain the reason why that happened. But it's good to look after your kids. Even if they are not allowing you to adopt somebody's kid and look after. I look after so many people. Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So wonderful. Wow. Yes. That is Slim Busterr. Yeah. He has said so many things. Anyway, you are still watching Click on Great Television. If you have any questions to ask Slim Busterr, or you have any things that you want to say to us, yeah, you can go on our Facebook Live, which is Great Television, or you can go to my Facebook page on Okonore Yaa Multimedia, or you can send your text on 075 488 57852. I repeat, 075 488 57852. Or you can send your messages on Facebook Live at Great Television or Okonore Yaa Multimedia. We are going for a commercial break and we will be right back. Click. Welcome back. You are still watching Click on Great Television. I'm your host, Okonore Yaa, and I've got my special guest, Slim Busterr. Yes, we were talking about why a lot of celebrities' marriages fail, and Slim Busterr has said a lot of things. Yes, Slim Busterr, majority of celebrities are not married, but people look up to them.
Yeah.
Is there anything unique about them?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
The problem, you see, because Ghana, I would say, especially, I always talk about Ghana because that is where I know, you know, because we do a lot of buying and selling. So we have this mentality of everything should be buying and selling because we don't manufacture. But musicians, I'm telling you, are doing a lot of things. They manufacture, they do a lot of things because you really have to sit back and think, imagine what to write, how to compose it for people to enjoy it.
Okay.
So it's like you're manufacturing something and it takes time. But the problem is because we have people that think everything is just buying and selling. If you're a musician and you think like, I need a minimum of 3 months to do a song.
Okay.
So please, what I can do is when I climb upstairs to compose, please give me some time. All I need is my food. You live with that person in the same house. Give the person a day or 3. She will just climb up and tell you, yeah, kufon po dao.
Okay.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
But they don't know that one music, just one track, can change everything. Instead of selling tomatoes or onions, when you go to Kaneshi market, they prefer to go and sell everything with the sweat and then, Juma. Meanwhile, there's somebody who can be indoors for some weeks to create something that will change your entire life. They will say something that will make you feel you're not working. So if you're not careful, you just break up with the person. So as a beginner, I would say, if you're a beginner and you're doing music, sometimes it's better to stay single till you become whatever you want to become. Then you pick the one you think this is good for me.
Hey, for how long, Slim?
It takes years. Listen, you know, Apple product. Do you know how long it took? Do you know Apple was raining until window? What's the name of the? Is it Bill Gates?
Okay.
When he came, Apple went back for years, and then they came back again. Look how many years it took Apple to come. When they came back, nobody's competing again. That's what happens.
Okay.
Are you understanding what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's what happens to artists, musicians. Sometimes frustration alone can make you go off
Okay.
due to what somebody will tell you. Sometimes we go out. I remember I was we were doing this competition back home. And then I came here, you know, I bought my designer jacket, designer jeans, designer shoe. And then, you know, when they introduced me, I went on stage. When I was going to say that, one guy said, Nasli Media no she.
Okay, yeah.
The guy hasn't even seen Kotoka International
Airport.
before.
But he's asking you, what are you wearing?
You see? But because I knew who, you know, I knew where they were coming from, I didn't argue. But just after the program, the guy came back. Hey, Charlie, you're dancing.
Wow.
So we don't really even have genuine friends.
Oh, okay.
Most celebrities, they don't have genuine friends.
Okay.
The same thing applies to the relationships. Some of them will come pretending, oh, me a white person, you're downfall. But they are lying. They need one thing. Once you touch her, you're in trouble. You understand? And it's very difficult for men to ignore certain people, especially if they are your spec, the one you're looking for. You know, some of us will delay you. When you come, we will delay you and see if you're the right person. And women hate to be delayed.
Delayed, yes. we grow.
Exactly. It's like
yeah.
Anna. Why? You know, I'm attracted when I go to town. People will tell me, you're pretty. Why is he not doing that? And then they go back and destroy you. You haven't even touched them. They are even more dangerous than the one you've touched. The one you touch, they even don't talk.
Hey, this is serious. So
that is the
wow.
problem. So with experience, when you see people like that, all you have to do is delay them, and with time, they will leave you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, on my Facebook was somebody saying, "Wow, he's changed." Someone is saying you've changed.
Wow.
Oh, I told you.
Oh,
I told you. You're looking so. That is good. Your fans, they like you. I know. So, let me ask this question: as a celebrity or as a star, okay, when you are, if you are dating someone or you want to date someone, what kind of qualities do you want to see in the person before you do you have to go in for somebody who is also a star or who is qualified to be in your class? Because sometimes I know some of the celebrities will say, "Oh, he's not my type, he's not my class, how are we going to click," and stuff like that. Do you have to do that, or you just have to go in for a normal person? Or
no, you see, when you're young, you think you need a beautiful woman to be beside you, so that when you go out, people will say,
she's so beautiful.
But when you grow up, before you realize that there's some liquid, you have to test the liquid in a woman's brain. The liquid in there is the most important thing.
Okay.
You understand? Because most of them haven't got shock absorbers, so you have to be careful. So it's good to try a woman's brain when you meet them than thinking they're pretty, so you want to date them. That is me. And I realize that a lot of people are going through that. People think when you see them with the curves, with the boobs, everything, that means
she's the right person.
She's the right person.
Okay.
But the problem is, remember, women, you need money to maintain them.
That's true.
I'm telling you. Forget about love. Love is one thing, money is another thing. But the thing is beginning, the love will play important, issues. But after some time, you need to update yourself. You have to make sure that you're providing, even if you're not providing anything, food on the table. Because you see, women can stand hunger.
Men can't stand hunger.
No, it's normal for men,
Are you sure?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, women, find it, especially when they're dating you, and they need something and you can't get it for them. Meanwhile, you've engaged them. It's like they can't do anything. When they are single, they can leave you. They can bypass you and then go and collect money from. But when you're close to them or they are your wives, they can't do it. So you have to make sure there's something to support them. At least the food. When I talk about food, I'm not talking about just food that you eat. Years back, our mothers would plait their hair, and put their cloth here. Now, go to Zara. You just go to TK Maxx.
TK Maxx.
Go to Marks
and Marks and Spencer's.
A mini skirt is £99.
I'm telling you.
Your pay is £1,200. You pay your rent, blah, blah, blah. It's there.
But I'll not cut you. There are some celebrities who shower their mistresses. I mean, they have their wives in the house.
Yeah.
But when they go out, they take their their mistresses. I mean, their girlfriends to shopping, buy them gifts, do a lot of things for them. But they don't do it to their own wives at home.
That's foolishness. That is foolishness. I think what happens is there are certain people, they didn't even think they would become stars. So they were dating the normal women.
Okay.
Now I'm popular.
Now I am
Let
a
me
star.
catch them, because if let me catch them.
Yeah.
So they will go ahead and then use them.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care to use, huge money to get you. All they need is just to bang you and then they are off. But the problem is, when you become a star, there are more things that you have to do. Especially when you're growing, you have to think, because assuming you become a celebrity, you lose your house, you lose your jobs, everything. Now you're living with people around you.
Yeah.
Do you know the sort of names they will give you?
Give you, exactly. Oh, wow.
You understand?
Wow.
So some of us, we've seen what happened to the other stars. They grow old and they don't even have a place to live. They don't have what to eat because they did not think.
They did not invest.
That is the thing.
That's the thing.
But Ghana, there's nothing permanent in Ghana anyway. You can invest and then the next minute, everything goes. The best investment is building houses and renting it.
And
that is
renting
when you
it.
can enjoy. But there's no business in Ghana that is permanent. And so stars, I will use this platform to tell them they should think ahead. If the minimum years they should think is 10 years ahead of them, that's the only how they can survive. Ordinary people, they are fine. Whether they are sharing the same bathroom or toilet with the same people, they are okay. But we have a big problem.
Okay. So, in a relationship, I don't know, do you think, as a celebrity like you, do you have to let your wife know how much you get, or talking about your finances? Yeah. Do you think you have to tell your partner everything about what goes in and what comes in?
They will even get to know before you know.
How?
Yeah. The thing is, if let's say you're going to perform, maybe in Holland, when they come to book, or even when they book, they will be there. They know how much you're making. If you're not popular, you can hide it.
Oh.
Yes? Yeah.
Okay.
But when you become a star, your wife will know everything about you. Way back, when I was in Ghana, even my studio, it was my partner that was taking the money. Then I was like, how much do I have? And she say, I think it's at your line. Then she'll say, okay, this is the amount. Every bookings goes to her.
Wow.
You understand?
Okay.
But people think we are not caring. We are, until you start messing about. Because when you mess about, this is when I will show you who I am. But every star, me, I know when you're coming to book me, it's my partner that will take the money. And when you take the money, then I'll say, okay, this is your share. Sometimes I won't even give you. But when you need something, I'll give it to you.
Okay, I've got a question on, someone just texted me.
Okay.
She said, in a relationship, what will make you feel happier, sharing or sacrificing?
You sacrifice a
You
lot.
sacrifice. But I know sharing is caring.
Yeah. You see, you can share when you're not happy. You can share
You can share when you're not happy.
But when you sacrifice, everything will attract you. But it's not everybody. Because let me tell you, there are men too that they don't even need their wife around them. There are men like that. There are women like that. But the problem is, you have to know who you want to sacrifice to. If you know this person is not the right person, don't sacrifice. But in your heart, deep down, if you know this is the person I want to be with,
then you have
need
to
sacrifice. Because we share a lot of things, but we don't like the person. It's because we want to do something with the person. So I care. Women want to, if you want to convince a woman, it's what they hear. What they see.
Wow.
So you come to, I care about you, I love you, this is what I have for you. You go. You attract the person.
Okay. Okay. I've got one question for you. Someone is asking. Said amongst your songs, which one is your favorite? Can you give us a cappella, please?
As I would say, it was Masherita.
Tete, Tekolita, Tete, Tekolita, Tete, I love that song, and I love the dancing moves. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Wow. Your songs are powerful. Okay, so, I've got Cecilia. She said, many eyes are on the media these days, and people say things to bring you down.
Yeah.
So, as a celebrity, when you hear such statements, what do you do?
It depends on who says it. Let's say Rollins will say something about me. I would dig and know the reason why he said that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then somebody I look at the person, and I think that this person, no, I will even bother.
Oh.
I will even bother. Because some of them, they will send them to come and tempt you, you know. And thank God, when we were reigning, there's social media, you know, so we're okay. But now, because there's social media, the attacks are so much that if you're not careful, you can't sleep. Most artists are not sleeping, I can tell you. Most of them are not sleeping because they are glued to social media.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And some of the comments, when you check it, you know it's somebody you know that is sending that comment. So you need to dig that. Yeah, you have to dig and check and make sure whether what the person said is true or not. If it's not, let's go back and sleep. Because you cannot, listen, go on YouTube. Watch all the videos there. Yeah. Some of them they've got like 50 million views, 99 million views. Check the likes. And then you see others. Every video on YouTube. The most beautiful video, somebody will tell you it's not beautiful.
Hey.
So we have
Wow.
you know, so you can't really, you know, judge
Yeah.
who is the right person. But I believe it's who you are. You have to know yourself. If you think, listen, I'm huge, nobody can bring me down. Behave like you're a huge person. If you know I'm bad, behave like them. And don't let anybody. But the problem is, don't offend people.
Right, that is the word. Don't offend people.
Because your personality alone can make someone hate you. I've encountered a lot. You know, you go to a place and then as soon as you enter, most men are upset. I have that problem. So I know. So even on stage, I can even identify my enemies when I'm performing.
Yeah. Wow. So let's say if you marry someone who is also into music, like you, and she also doesn't have time for you, like you are everywhere, she's here, you are here. How would you cope?
I think that is even the best offer.
Is that not going to break
you know, like others will say, it's better to marry in the church. You know, when let's say when the church that you attend, it's better you get married there. It doesn't mean, you know, it's compulsory, but I'm a musician. I wish I can marry a musician because she will understand me more than a cocoa seller, a plantain seller, a teacher.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it's better. But the thing is, you can get it.
But Slim, I won't cut you. If you marry someone who is a musician as well, it's like they said 2 masters cannot.
No, they can't be masters.
Yeah, because you think you know.
No. Let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
There's no way a woman can beat a man. But the thing is, it's nice to praise women. Like they will tell you, what men can do.
Women can do better. Hey.
You know, it makes you feel good.
Wow.
Am I lying?
Yeah, it's true.
It doesn't mean you can do better than a man.
Oh, we can do better. We can do
you
better.
know, you see women, we can do better, we can drive better. How many women are driving? How many women can invent? You see your hair, your word. How many women can invent even your hair? Everything's been done by men. But it's good to make a woman feel good. So you can tell a woman, listen, you are super, you're good. So that you give us that peace. We need peace. You know, because inside, when you know, men physically we're strong, but inside we're very weak.
Wow.
We are very weak. You people are stronger than us.
Thank you for that. Women are stronger.
Yeah,
yes.
Inside.
Yeah.
But when it comes to physical,
Men are so weak.
That is why, you know, a man, when women say something, we take it serious. When a woman say, if you take them for granted, the next minute you see fire. So when you get to know women, you know how to, you know, treat them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So as you're saying, it's better, like if you're going out, you have to go with your wife. Yeah. Whatever you are doing, you have
depends.
to make sure.
It's not everywhere. That's we had this carnival back home, and it was huge. The crowd was huge. I went with my partner first time. When we were climbing the stage, he just pulled her. I didn't see her again.
Why?
The crowd was huge.
Oh, okay. They pulled her.
They didn't even know because they don't even care about her. They want to see you. And you're there loitering about. They just...
Okay.
So the following time when I said, he said,
I'm not going.
You understand? So they need to go through certain processes for them to understand your job. But assuming I didn't take her because I know the crowd will be so huge. She would say, we'll get friends now. And then this. So sometimes it's good to take them for them to go through that process. Then when they come back and say, oh, honey, let's go. They will tell you no.
So what would be one reason why the marriages fail? The celebrities' marriages fail. Just one reason.
It's the public.
It's the public. Social media.
Yes, socials. Because some of us, we don't really get married to strong women. We get married to beautiful women, attractive women. That's why I said the liquid here, a woman's liquid, they don't have shock absorbers like men. So anything that goes in, it bounces like, let me go and ask, let me go and attack, let me go and do
Let me go and fight.
Let me go and fight. But men, when we hear it, we have to calm ourselves down and think, that's that, okay. Okay, honey, did you go here? I didn't go. We forget about it. But woman, did you go here? You didn't go. No, I can't even remember. What? You can't remember? No. Yesterday you went here. You did this. And then the mom started recollecting. What did I do yesterday? Because you see, men, there are certain things we don't even think about them. We only walk and walk except women.
Okay. We are going for a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll continue. Keep watching Click on Great TV. Well, hello again and welcome back to the Click Show on Great Television. Yes, you are watching us live on Facebook. Yes, I am Okonore Yaa and I'm with our special guest, Slim Busterr. Slim Busterr, Oh, Sonny Achimba, yes, the main man. Hey. He says, big ups to you, my brother Slim.
Sonny, thanks for to click. Let's hook up. Make sure we click.
You
because
click.
You see, what I've been off the industry for some time now, but I've not seen anything happen. It's just full of arguments. Instead of doing their job, they are there arguing, boasting. I think some of us need to go back, and make people proud. So hopefully, I hope Sonny, if you're ready, 2018 should be the year for clicking. Us to click.
Okay, I've got Royal House Chapel. He's saying you have maintained your feature. You're looking very, very young.
Thank you.
Okay, so his question is, how do I deal with a wife who is always jealous about friends I work with? That's a big question.
I think what you have to do, you have to take them out a lot, especially if you're going out or you're visiting friends. You have to take them out for them to see what you go out and do over there. Because I had one pastor I was recording, and the wife was just complaining. I said, bring her to the studio. So they came. We started from 8 p.m. and we finished 5 a.m. She started sleeping. She started dozing. And then she said, when am I because we kept repeating the same beat over and over
again.
So she got bored, started sleeping, and then they went home. So I booked him for the next weekend. The wife said, "Share, You have to let them feel. But sometimes we want you people to have want you to get the softer side of life. But if you have a wife like that, take them to the field. Let them see what you're doing.
Exactly.
And then when they experience it, when they come back, I'm telling you, they will tell you, hey, I haven't ready. Let's go. So it's good to let them feel. If you don't take them out,
I I hate it when you say, "Oh, I'm going out." Where there it's boys thing. It's
Yeah,
not.
sometimes it's boys.
But
Like the
sometimes
girls,
it's not boys.
It's not
but
boys.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, men, we need to. You know, there are certain things that can expand your lifespan. You know, if you want to grow older,
yeah.
you need certain things
And
in
longer,
your
if you
life.
want to grow longer, yeah.
You need certain things in your life.
Okay.
You need to meet. You have to talk to a lot of people. You need to talk to. No, I'm not being funny. When men talk to more women, they tend to love their wife more.
Oh, that's the secret?
That's the secret. But when you refrain them from talking to more women, when they see someone that looks like the wife, they will be tempted.
It's true. Anyway, Slim, what personal life have you regretted?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I really thank God, you know, for what I've got, because I think God has given me a good portion. Whatever I'm going through, I know that is what God has given me.
Oh, we thank God.
You understand?
Okay.
But in case if I come back again, I'll ask God to give me that one rib.
Yeah. So if the clock should turn back, what would you change? What would
I change? Nothing. Again, I would say nothing. The only thing is God should give me another bigger heart. A bigger heart, one that can stand the biggest storm. Because you see, words, when someone says something that is not true, and they make it sound like it's true, you are doomed. There are certain things.
Okay.
Because I lost so many things due to those things. They will say, "Hey, we, NYA." But after some years, when they meet you, it's like, I thought you were like that. I was coming to do this, and then you've already.
Okay. So, would you say, this is a personal something, would you say you got divorced because of your music career or something?
No. It was a very dicey thing.
Okay.
It was. Okay. If you can't make babies, I would say that if you can't make babies with the person, you begin to have that sort of problem and
challenges.
Challenges. Even Christians can't stand those things. How much more some of us? So it's not that, but I'm enjoying my life, to the fullest. Okay. Seriously speaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to upcoming musicians or people in your shoes? What advice would you give them to maintain their marriage?
I'll let them know is if you want to become a celebrity, then you have to know the price you have to pay.
Okay.
First. Because if you don't know the price you have to pay, you will definitely suffer. Because celebrity, the definition of that comes with money.
Okay.
You can't be a celebrity without money. It comes with money.
It comes with money.
So when you make money, when you make money, make sure you do something with it. Straight away. Forget about, do something with the money, so that in case you're not able to make any more hits, you can rely
on that one.
On that.
Okay. All right. Amadou said, "Father, thank you so much, because you are giving them some apport there, you see, which is very, very good." Yeah. Anyway, so I know you're a celebrity and you're a star, but who is your favorite artist or something?
Now or before?
It can be now or before. Who is your?
I would say the person that really inspired me. A lot of people don't know him. He's called Jeffrey Daniels.
Who is
from
he?
Shalimar. They did this song. I've got friends. I don't know whether you were born. He really inspired me.
Okay.
And I watch a lot of, Michael Jackson. But back home, I think I love all the stars. One thing about Ghana is they don't have the money, they don't have the technology, but they keep pushing. You understand? So I love most of the stars, because I'm the type that can go and mingle with anybody.
Wow.
So I don't really have a favorite. But back home, Tiny is my body.
Tiny. Big ups, Tiny.
Alice.
Oh wow, we've got someone who says, every support you need about this program, inbox me because it's a good job. Oh, Amadou, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. So, Slim Busterr, what is your favorite food?
Rice and light soup.
Hey!
Yeah.
This one is for sick people. Rice and light soup.
Yeah.
Are you
plain
sure?
Plain rice and
Why? Why that?
It's better to know what makes you feel good when it enters into your tummy.
But Slim, I know rice and light soup. When you are sick and you are at the hospital, they prepare rice and light soup.
Thank you.
So
you will enjoy especially chicken, light soup, chicken light soup.
Chicken light soup.
With plain rice. The rice you just drop a bit of butter. A bit with me a fancy drop a bit of butter.
Butter.
Rice. And then you do very nice light soup. That is massive. The fat in that one is not a lot.
A lot, yeah, that's true though.
Ghana, you can see someone buying keleole. Keleole. Chofi. With the one that amazes me is keleule and peanuts. Peanut is oil.
Yeah, it's oil.
But they don't want the one the roasted one. They prefer the fried one.
The fried one.
I mean, that can kill you instantly.
Everything is oil.
Yeah. You can go and take a girl. Nobody they make the keleule and then cut it.
Okay, so that is fat. We are just consuming fat.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
And there's any people to eat food, and when you're eating, remember meat is also part of the food.
Yeah, that's true.
So what they do is they buy fufu with a lot of meat.
Okay.
Thinking meat is not part of the food, and when you're eating, you make sure you don't fill your tummy.
Okay.
You don't fill your tummy with the food. Eat, leave a space for water, and leave a space for air so that you can breathe.
Oh, wow. So, what advice can you give to married couples or married celebrities who are going through hard times, and what can you tell them?
The best thing is to stick to each other. Stick to
each other.
Make sure once your husband is treating you right, forget about what they say outside. If your wife is treating you outside, better forget about what they're saying. Because you see, blacks, let me use Africans, personality is the biggest problem. You don't need to offend them. You don't need to go and borrow cocoa from the person. You don't need to buy sugar from the person. You don't need to buy onion. You don't need to beg money.
God. Yeah.
By your personality alone can intimidate them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of women. Sometimes you stand with them and then they see another woman, passing
by.
Now you're there not tree. And you can see the person is very pretty. She's got everything. Because she hasn't got it, she will condemn the person. So it's better you make sure you click properly. Yes. And I'm not talking about like the click that you click and then you click in such a way that nobody can come between the two of you.
That's it. Okay, wow. Slim Busterr, we've got a surprise. Surprise, yes. This surprise, hey, I don't know who this surprise is for. Hey,
wow.
This is wow. This is a surprise. Let me see. Is there anything? Anyway, this is a surprise.
Whoa.
From Great Television to
Slim the dancing bag at Busterr. Hey. Charlie, this evening, dear, I go chill. Rago, if you are around, I'm coming straight there. I don't know.
I think this parcel is coming from your partner.
Is it?
Yeah.
Which partner is that?
Which
Hey, I'm in trouble.
partner do you have? Slim, this.
Charlie, I don't know if Sonia Chiba, if you are watching, Charlie, forget about the partner. Tonight for chill. Fifi Pratt, Charlie, Uncle Rago, are you ready? Charlie, catch your mama Liz. I bet in Nana, me person me new soon.
Oh wow!
Thank you, Great TV. Thank you, and
thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
inviting me.
Yes,
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I'll also make sure I'll spread the news.
Okay.
I'll make sure we help. To boost.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, what you are saying there, marriages and relationships, we should click, isn't it?
That's all. Forget about what goes on. Is it because there are certain questions that when your partner wants to know, you don't even have a clue about it. You don't know what she is talking about. So you get confused, like, do I have a replica of Slim Busterr or a replica of,
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because people can frame you.
Exactly, that's true.
Especially when they know you have everything. They know, Akwe, oh, baby, the only thing I can do to him is to destroy the relationship.
And they destroy
and they have ways and means.
And advices from friends and stuff like that. Oh, they just break
you. And it's better to stay off people that are, I won't say below you, because, all of us, we have our level of thinking. Sometimes you want to mingle with certain people.
Yeah.
But when you see they are not right for you, move away from, run.
Cut them out.
You have to run. Because you see, we're all coming from Ghana.
Yeah.
We are not coming from the same regions. You understand? Where I grew up from is different from where
I grew up from.
Exactly. Yeah. So our ideas will be a little bit different. What I've seen, you haven't seen it before.
Yeah,
you understand?
True. That's
so
true.
when I bring some issue that you don't know, there are certain people, when you tell them, listen, Accra, you traffic lights about 200, they say, it's too much. Because where they come from, they don't have runabout, they don't have traffic lights. They haven't seen it before. You understand? So it's very difficult to click with such people.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's nice to talk to them. But when you get closer to them, then they want to destroy
you.
So once you see that,
you have to go
they are not
pull off.
Your class, just move away from those people.
Oh, Slim Busterr, thank you so much. Thank you so much for, being on this show. Yes. My viewers out there, thank you so much for, 18:30.
We are clicking.
We're clicking.
Yeah.
We're clicking.
They're clicking you.
Yeah. Hello, viewers again. You're watching Click Show on Great Television, and I am your host, Okonore Yaa, and my special guest is Slim Busterr. Yes, you've heard it all. In marriage and relationship, we should click. We shouldn't listen to bad advices from outside. In fact, it will destroy our marriages. And as Slim just said, celebrities' marriages fail because of what? It's not that they don't click, but it's petty things. Advices from friends, and some people think they are too rich, and they are, they think she's not my class, it's not my class. It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like. We should compromise, innit? We should love each other. We should stop telling lies. We should stop hiding secrets and stuff like that. And
that's sometimes there are certain secrets that
you don't have to bring it out.
Expose it, yeah.
Oh.
I quite remember my mom said, if you want to lie, don't lie ahead of you. Make sure you lie behind. I don't know how to put it in words, but it's like, if you're saying something, don't say something that you will go and meet. Make sure you leave it behind. So there are certain secrets you don't have to share, because when you share, assuming I go out and something happens between me and somebody, and then I come, because I love you, and that I met this woman, she just pushed me into the bedroom.
She will slap you. She'll just slap you, yeah.
So,
Wow. Thank you so much, Slim.
You're welcome.
For being on this show. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy your nice person.
Yeah, I will, definitely.
I'm a beautiful woman, and my name is Okonore Yaa, the one and only. Thank you for watching Click Show. See you next time, again on Saturday, 4 to 5 on Click Show. Thank you so much.
Najipata senyiso Igo wazi papa rada Ansa na ibu munu Chile Masai Krati Sophie